Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Sorry for the lack of streams recently. I've been very busy with work. But I hope we are well. How are you all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. See if they'll get the almost sweep, not quite a sweep, but it's very close to a sweep. Currently, Canes are on track to actually beat the record as well. And no one seems to be talking about it. They're currently 11-1 in the playoffs. The record is 16-2. And let's be honest, we don't want Vegas to win. So anything but them, please. I'm sorry, but if anyone actually thinks Habs have a chance against the Canes of going through down 3-1, you're going to be in for a surprise, I'll say that much. Who do you think's going to win? Let me know in the chat. I'm surprised that the Avs got destroyed that badly, to be honest. Like, was not expecting them to get swept at all. Boom, 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 boom. Who's gonna get the win? Isn't this won't this be the first time since 2009 that they make the make it past the third round as well? Come on. Hoping for a good game here. Boom, 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 boom. We're getting ready. One ref's out. Who is going to break the deadlock? And how early is it going to be? I'm hoping for a actually good game here, and it's not just some boring like one goal game or something like that. That would just be really disappointing. Canes want this so bad as well. There they come. Anderson has been a rock in net as well. Just finally seeing him actually healthy is, which is really good to see. He's always so injured. I swear to God, always so injured. In the morning, starts to shout. It's I am someone ready loud. Can't explain it. It's on the Love this song. I can't lie. Game 5, it can all be done today. Da, 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 da. Here I am. Dun, 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 dun. Who's gonna win it? I want Canes to win this. It's been a long time coming. The Habs are young. They're fine. Claude Lemieux. Come on. Get all of this rubbish out of the way. Hudson. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, Canada. Almost ready. By the dawn's early light. Bastian Aho Svechnikov. There. Aho looking completely clueless as usual, but that's not the point. Please streaming. Say the star spangled. That was probably one of the slowest, genuinely might have been one of the slowest national anthems of all time. He was saying it so slowly. Record 11-1. To be fair, they've done it with one goalie as well. Second line's out, and we're on the way. Oh, and it's a 2-on-1 straight off the draw for Carolina. And Blake puts it over. Oh my god. Blake almost took it himself instantly off the draw. Montreal need to wake up already. Jesus. That's not a good look at all. If straight off the draw you're doing that. Nine lives, cat's eyes. Aho's tossed. Svechnikov, Aho, Sefgiali on right now. And Aho, he lost it then. That was a good chance and he just whiffed on it. My grandma can do it more than that. Jesus. Bing, 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 bing. Not a great start for Montreal. as they turn it over again. Another shot from Ehlers. One minute 10 in, and Carolina could have scored 6 by now. Not a great look, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, a chance there for Montreal. Delayed penalty. Montreal have a chance to turn the tables here a bit. Poked it out of the zone. I don't know why they didn't continue. Don't know why they didn't blow the whistle. Sorry, not continue. The other of the two options there. God, they can't even move it. They're struggling this much. Is it Svechnikov? Yeah. Svechnikov has taken a lot of penalties recently, though. Ninja J, hello, how are you doing? Is that a Roblox profile picture? Am I seeing this right? No, it's a Ninjago Lego figure. Alright. I was gonna say. Yeah, I thought it was from because it's small on my thing. I thought it was a Roblox character. I was like, what the hell? But I respect the Lego Ninjago. I respect it. How are you doing anyway? Hope you're doing well. Offside for the Canadians. They're not playing great. I'm not gonna lie to you. Montreal currently, they've had about what the hell? What? Slavkovsky didn't even know why he was taken instead of Suzuki then. There's no urgency at all from Montreal. At all. Canes are 21 for 22 in the postseason at home on the PK. Montreal still haven't had a shot on that. That one bobbled on that. Not sure if that actually is technically a shot on the net, or whether it came off the post. Couldn't really see very well. It was bobbling in the way. Slavkovsky tried to get it across to Caulfield, and that is cleared all the way down. Montreal are playing so badly, I'm not gonna lie. back to full strength. That was quite a poor one from Montreal. It took him a minute to get into the zone properly, yet alone do anything with it. It's quite loud in the Canes barn right now. Lost his stick, alley-ooped. Robinson won 1-on-2. A shot came off the mask a little bit there. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I forgot to take the delay penalty off. There we go. Sorted. God, they're playing so slowly, Montreal. For a young team that is so skilled and fast, there's a lack of urgency while down 3-1 in the series. And Carolina aren't even doing anything like particularly special either. They've missed multiple opportunities, like good opportunities already. Like they're not playing anything particularly great already. Montreal just seem to be caught with their pants down. Oh, that was a huge chance in the mid slot. Just couldn't get it off. If he got it off a little bit quicker, that's a goal. Just let Dobes get set just a little bit too much. And this is icing against Carolina. Tied up. No one's won it yet. Can sort of come up with it. It's in the corner right now. Kane's get it out of the zone, but bump it back in, but it's offside. I'm not actually sure about that. I think it was bumped himself by his own team. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Okay. Go on, let's see the first goal. Come on. Who's going to get it? Dribbles on. Martinock's looking for a call then. Didn't get it. Good speed there by Stall. Hit onto Anderson. Turned it over. Through the blue paint. Couldn't keep it in then. Jarvis just wasn't quite there in time, unfortunately. Turnover again. Oh my god, the Habs. What are you doing? The Habs have about 6 turnovers in the last 2 minutes. What are you doing, Habs? Come on. It's just so poor, honestly. You see me rolling, hating. There's a Carolina player down off the draw. Slow to get up. I don't know who it is. It's number 71. Is that Taylor Hall? I think that's Taylor Hall. Yeah, it is. Stayed on the ice, though. Shaking it off and off. He's had a great series. A great postseason, to be fair. He's been solid. For a player that gets moved around so much, he's really found the place there. And there's a goal. And Taylor Hall as well. It's Taylor Hall. Now, I don't know if they'll call goaltender interference. There was a definitely contact with the goalie, but Taylor Hall, injured on the play, stays out there. Oh, he got cross-checked in the face by Texier. And then he just joins back in the rush, drives towards the net, and just stuffs it under the legs. Beats Dano as well. That's going to be a good goal. They're looking for goalie interference, but I don't think it is. It's. I mean, even if so, they challenge for technically they can challenge for a missed call. and it'll go back to that draw anyway. So if they want to do this, it's not gonna go their way. They can actually do that now. Oh, he's fine. Stankoven drives. No, that's fine. There's a little bit, but it might come back. He kicked the leg a bit, but it's not even on that side, and he's still tracking the puck. Oh, no goalie interference. That's gonna be controversial on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and everything else later on. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. No, and obviously the power play, I forgot about that. Let me catch up with that. That could have been a call. And so back into the zone, Taylor Hall drops it back. Stankov in a shot. Taylor Hall getting a bit of a shunt from Anderson and Gooley. Shot gets blocked, cleared all the way down by Montreal. So little urgency, Montreal, though. They're just not. They don't seem to care. It's like they've already accepted they're not making it to the final. I mean, we know what happened last time they made the final. They lost against the Lightning, I believe, and then proceeded to get last in the entire league the following season. So all in all, maybe that's why they don't want to. This comes out of the play. Right. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Better, 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 better. I saw a DQ ad on TikTok, and it was about them saying like about frozen yogurt or something, and it was glucose syrup, chocolate, and ice cream. Just put milk and milk and or ice cream and the chocolate. You don't need the fucking glucose syrup stuff. Just make it a real drink. You can tell it's Americanized, like. Shot. Another one. What a save by Dobes. What a save by Dobes. Wow. It was under the leg pad from the initial shot, and he tried to jab it in, couldn't quite get it. Oh, Jackson Blake driving towards the net there, tried to put one in. Svechnikov a shot, and that's gloved down. Slavkovsky's being a bit too eager on the draw there. Oh, and the net's been knocked off. How is Svechnikov going for goalie interference? He was behind him. What? Dobes purposely just cross-checked him into his own net. How is that a call against Svechnikov? What an awful call. That's worse than the last call. What an awful call. Oh my god. That is dreadful. Jesus. That is so poor. Ah, that one's cleared all the way down. That was such a poor call. I've never seen such a poor call. That was horrendous. They're trying to get one back here. I forgot to end that poll. That one's cleared all the way down. Not long left until out the box. There's been some horrific refereeing in this game. Bum bum bum. Dun dun dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Okay. Bum ba-dum. 6 votes to kids make the final. Well, 7 votes now. 57% saying yes. I think it's gonna have to be a yes. There's so much lack of urgency from the team that from the Habs that it's just not gonna go their way. Putting in about as much effort as it takes to walk to the local corner shop. Thoughts of the challenge? That one should have probably come back, but the even worse call was that second penalty on Svechnikov. How that was goalie interference, I have no idea. Dobes should have had a interference penalty on that. He clearly cross-checked him for no reason. He was just cutting behind. But both should shouldn't have gone the way they went. Carolina should have been on the power play now. Well, just finished, and that goal should have come back. I mean, it was a great shift by Taylor Hall, though. The second one, he cut through. Oh, there's another goal. Stankoven. 2-0 Carolina. Well, Carolina are going against Vegas, aren't they? Did you just vote by any chance? So, okay, so he... One sec. He cut through the blue paint to go around because Dobes was at the top. And then Dobes just turned around and cross-checked into his own net, and somehow Svechnikov took the penalty. Not quite sure how, but there we go. Well, 2-0 Carolina. Have a good watch. Enjoy the game. Thank you very much, Clement, or however you say your name. I'm terrible with names. Have a good rest of your night, bro. This refs are so bad it's annoying. Can't call the game in reverse. Well, currently only about 30% of the calls in this game have been right. There's been an offside against Montreal that was Carolina putting it back into their own zone, which negates it. So it's not been great reffing in this game. Honestly, it's been quite horrific. Oh, and that one's in the Carolina bench. Do. First big chance for Montreal there. Big save by Anderson. He's been so good in these playoffs. Finally a year where he's been actually healthy. Because everyone knows he's one of the top goalies in the league when he's healthy as well. But he rarely is, unfortunately. As Anderson gets his name chanted. Oh, and the possible breakaway, he does. A shot and it's a goal. It's squeaked 5-hole and Carolina are just going to take this game in hand and just flow with it. Carolina will just be making the final. Not giving Montreal a chance. A 3-goal lead, one every 5 shots. It was alley-ooped. Takes a hit as well, and the speed manages to put it 5-hole, and Robertson. Oh, he chipped it up. It actually hit the cup and then bounced down. And it was 3-0. It was Carrier who took the hit from Slavkovsky. It was a bit of a light hit from Slavkovsky, to be fair. And it looks like Carolina will be going to the final, and I'm saying this with 3 minutes left in the first period. Let's get ready to rumble. They're just gonna run with this now, aren't they? They just are. You can just tell they are going to sweep this so badly now. So from behind the net. That's Cole Hudson there. Also off his stick there, but stayed with it enough. As he catches it. Aho took a cross check to the face. The fan's not happy with it. Almost knocked the net onto Dobesh there. Setchikov getting into it here with... I don't actually know who it is. Number 77, I believe. This is gonna... I feel like some players in particular are gonna get a little bit out there, to say the least. Get a bit pushy shovey, I think. Anderson went to play the puck there, almost turned it over to... I don't actually know who. Robinson's trying to do it again here. Alley-oops in. Less than a minute left in this period. On offside as Caulfield had a semi-breakaway. Well, sometime. I got a feeling that I never had before. No. Or turnover. Huge block. A huge block at the end of the line by Miller. And all come over and thank him for that one. Walker turns it over and it's just a huge block. Hudson had so much daylight looking for that top corner. And he just dives in front of it. Ba-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Boom, boom, boom. What is that advert? Just what is that advert? Boom, ba-da-dun, da-da-da-dun-dun. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Bidi-bidi-bidi-boom. And Liberty, liberty, liberty. Let's have a look at the stats, shall we? Okay. Taylor Hall, that's his 5th. Stankoven's 2nd assist. Jackson Blake's 10th. Logan Stankoven, he's had his 9th goal. Taylor Hall with his 10th assist. Nikishin with his 1st. Robinson with his 3rd from Carrier's 3rd. 15 shots to 4. To be fair, Habs are 59.1 on the face-off dot. But they're also 0 for 2 compared to 0 for 1. Hits 11 to 5 in favour of Hurricanes. 4 block shots to 2 for Canes. 10 giveaways for Canes. I've seen more than that for Montreal. And apparently they've only got 4. I think they're as blind as the refs tonight. Takeaways 0 for Canadians, 5 for Canes though. Series 6-2, 3-2, 3-2, 4-0, 3-0 so far. Bless me. Bless me. Sorry. Do we have a date for the first game yet? Or no? No, we don't. Two one in elimination games. I wonder who that was that they lost to. Caps last year. That one should have been turned out. The first goal should have been turned over, yeah, but like they've done nothing afterwards. So even when Montreal were literally handed a free a freebie because the reffing has been atrocious. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Is this gonna be? I mean, I did say at the start of this game, I don't want it to just be like a one goal game. But if it's like a whitewash or like nothing happens from here on out, that's not even any better. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. This is just gonna be a proper whitewash, isn't it? Nothing's gonna change. If anyone genuinely thinks that they can come back from this, then they are just beyond delusional. It's just not happening. Biddy-biddy-boo-boo. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay. Um. Oh, Sports Dom has subscribed. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum. Okay. Who's gonna? What's the currently on? 9 votes, 67% saying yes. Oh, 10 votes now. Another one saying yes. I mean, it's not gonna lie. It's quite likely that they're just gonna go through. To be honest, I mean, I said it from round one that they were gonna make the final. So all in all, I mean, the reffing in this game is also dreadful, but. Bum, bum, da, dum, dum. Okay. How long we got until next period? Let's have a look. I feel like a hurricane. I forgot that Vegas have only actually lost 4 games. To be fair, like it's actually not bad at all. Um, most just lose 6. To be fair, but that's the reality. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, we're not long now. A couple more ads and then we'll got a Red Bull one for now, but couple more and then we'll be going over to period 2 to watch Canadians do nothing again. When you're almost being outscored to your own shots, I think that's when you sort of can say there's an issue. It's a bit poor, to be honest. Just a little, just a little bit. NASCAR. Do, boo, 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 do, boo, boo. Okay. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Be-do, be-do. Right, we're about to go underway. Let's start. Kenny Olchek. We're on the race. Period 2. Ding, ding, ding. Are we going to see them do much more? Oh no. Jarvis is... How has he just missed? How has Seth Jarvis just missed? I mean, there's a penalty, but... Is it Gooley going to the box? I believe it is. I thought it'll be Suzuki. Let's have a look. Jarvis just whiffed on it. He had a wide open net. Whoa. Sarkova tried to get it across there. That would probably been a goal if that went through. Good block. Cycling well here. Tipped but held. Can he get there? No, he can't, and it's cleared down. It's fine. Halfway through. It's still got time. Still got time. Is it just me? These playoffs have gone so quickly. Compared to other years, they have gone so quickly this year for some reason. Good save. Gets cleared down, and it's the end of the power play. Shot goes up and out. 17 shots to 5 is atrocious. Like, how do you allow? It's so poor. So poor. High stick here on Carolina. He did lift his stick in. He lifted the Carolina player's stick into his own face, though. In your head. And it went out of the zone as well. Goes wide. Sent all the way down. Dobes will have to come out to play it. That's full strength. 0 for 3 for Montreal, and they've been gifted at least one, and another one was, and that last one, Montreal player lifted the stick into his own face. So all in all, one shot, by the way, and it was on the first one. One shot on goal. Oh my god, that's poor. Very, very poor. Try to go short side there. Up to putting a bit more pressure on now, but putting urgency now is not great. It's a bit late to put some urgency in it now. Breakaway. Blake scores. Just follows it up. All three forwards of the second line have scored. Taylor Hall on the partial break. Bounced it off the pads. Tried to go 5-hole, it bounced off, and Blake manages to then put it back 5-hole. The thing is, they've scored less than 5 shots have resulted in a goal. A 20% shooting percentage. The thing is, you would have taken Dobesh out already. If you want a chance of winning, you have to take him out already. You have to take him out probably after the second, at least after the third goal. And keeping him in is just not the way to go. Dobish is obviously not having a good game. Okay, one of the goals probably should have come back, but if you want any chance to continue in this series, you have to make the big decisions. And taking him out a goal or two ago should have been the way to go. But at this point, you're not taking him out until at least one more goal goes in. At which point, it's too late, especially when you're currently down 4-0. And it's just too little too late. And after one more goal, is there even point? Is there even point doing it? Because Dobish has basically been their go-to guy. The only reason they've got to where they are is because of Dobish. So at that point, you just keep him in as a being a great season. We're gonna keep you in because you deserve to be there. Otherwise, you have to take him out right now. But I guess he's just not going to. Bing, ding, 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 ding. First off win for Carolina in the defensive zone. Dumped in. Carolina's still on it first. Turned over though, Martin Knock. The thing is, even if that first goal gets overturned, Montreal don't deserve anything. They've been horrendous. 7 shots in almost 30 minutes is just outrageously bad. When you've got teams that are just taking the mick now on Carolina because they just know they're going through. The LA chants coming out. To be fair, Carolina have been pretty loud in this series, especially even in this game, but they have been noticeably a lot louder than they usually are. I don't know if that's because it's against Montreal. There's a chance that is the case, but come on, let's see the next goal. No team has ever gone to the final with a record of 12-1. And I know it was already pretty bad that teams have let them go 11-1 already, but and I know the record's 16-2 to win the cup. And there's a call here. Hudson's not really been noticeable whatsoever, to be honest. It's funny how everyone seems to think he's like a top 4 defenseman in the league. He's not even close. I don't know, maybe top 15, but he's not even close. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay. Bing, ding, bing, bing, ding. Oh, welcome to my house, baby. Take control now. Oh my god, they've almost scored already. Who's gonna get it? Still a minute on the power play. And they've got them in so tight right now. They're really closing them in. Move them a little bit. Trying to free up a bit of space. Short side goes around. Short side, oh. Got a bit of post on that. Carolina are just so much better. It's a joke. No urgency again by the Habs. I mean, that's a penalty. How is that not a penalty? He cross-checked his head after he took him down to the ice. What is that? What is that? That is horrific. Couple good saves for Anderson there. Played with a high stick, so whistle goes. Boom, 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 boom. That's a love for love. We'll give it a shot. Wow, we're halfway there. Wow, living on a prayer. Shot, 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 shot. Everybody. Shot blocked on the way to the net. Shot, 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 shot. Everybody. Turnover, shot from distance. Good save. Everybody. Du-du-du-dun-dun-dun-dun. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. For those new around here, please leave a like if you're new, subscribe as well. On the way to 250 subs, we have a charity stream after the playoffs finish as well, where you can make me regret my life decisions. So stick around for that one. Okay. Hello. I wanna rock. We're gonna get another goal before the end of the period. Villa had won this period, 3 the first. To be fair, Carolina should have had another. Seth Jarvis whiffed on the puck on an empty net, but you know. Montreal are playing a little bit better this period. Lost 10 minutes at least, but for me, it's well, I mean, it's too little, too late, really. But there's just hasn't been nearly enough. Nearly enough urgency. There's a whistle here, but I'm not sure what for. Montreal, too many men on the ice. Shot on a save. 5 seconds in. And I lose my mind. Try to put it backdoor feed. Oh, the skate. That was one of the worst clearances of all time. Still managed to get it out there. Cycling so well here. Cross ice. You know what? This game might be over, you know. Might be over. Well, and on that note, oh my god, he's just almost scored again. That was gosh to spare, that one. I think Montreal have accepted the losing, and that's why they're keeping him in. They're not scoring 5 in a period when Suzuki's just been all alone in front and not managed to even get a good shot. But you know. Half the shots on that. It's also quite funny that Mitch Marner is in the final and probably gonna get the fucking Conn Smythe. Love to see it, don't you? Good poach to get it out of the zone. This is just being a bit easy for Carolina, isn't it? Like this entire playoff series. The entire playoffs. The Olays are coming out. They've scored the last 10 goals. They've scored the last 10 goals in the series. And that includes 9-0 in this game and last game. Do, 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 do. Boom. Oh, since when did Huel do those? Oh well. Let's have a look at the stats. "24 shots to 15. In that period, it was, to be fair, Montreal did outshoot 11-9, but they've also, in the process, given up the face-off percentage. Canes are now 55.2. They're 1 for 4 on the power play. It's 14-8 in Canes' favour. Block shots 6-3 in Canes' favour. Giveaways 15 for Canes, to be fair. 5 for Montreal, but 5-2 on the takeaways. That was Jackson Blake scoring his 5th. Taylor Hall's got his 11th assist. Stankoven's got his 3rd. Shinkoff's to spare his 2nd goal on the power play. Seth Jarvis and Ehlers both their 5th assists. Taylor Hall with 2 assists and a goal this game, by the way. Let's have a look at the stats right now. Okay, points-wise, Mitch Marner on 21, Eichel 18, Suzuki on 16. He's gonna get knocked out tonight. Quinn Hughes 15, he's knocked out. Kaprizov 15, he's knocked out. Thompson, McKinnon, Hudson, either knocked out or about to get knocked out. The next one down is tied for 9 on 14 points. Is Pavel Doriev. The only thing I can currently think of that will beat Mitch Marner is Anderson. A 1.44 GAA. Bum, bum, bum. To be fair, goal wise, there are people. Stankoven's had 8 goals, to be fair. Let's have a look at all leaders though, because Taylor Hall is currently 12th with 13. He's now on 16, to be fair. So he is actually only 5 behind Marner. Bearing in mind how little games they've played in comparison. Taylor Hall has played 13 games, 16 points. Compared to 21 points in 16. A 1.31 points a game for him, and it'll be a 1.33 for Taylor Hall. So after this game, he will have a better points per game. Taylor Hall might actually have a chance. It depends how well goaltending is in the final. Let's be honest, if it's a short series, Vegas winning short, Mitch Marner will do it. If it's a short series, actually, it even could be a long. I think Anderson might get it. It's Anderson or Marner for me, unless Taylor Hall has a really good final. But he's gonna have to have a really good final if he wants that. Anderson has a chance. A 1.44 is ridiculous. Bearing in mind that's going into this game. The only goalie who's got a better save percent, who's currently got more wins, is Carter Hart, who's got, to be fair, shots against for Anderson, 265. For Carter Hart, he's faced 476. Carter Hart's actually been really good. But he's also Carter Hart's got a 2.22 goals against average, which actually isn't bad at all. A 0.924 save percentage. Anderson's a 0.928, 1.44 goals against. 3 shutouts as well. Possibly 4 after this. To be fair, what if they manage to shut down this period? One in 4. 1 in 4 if they don't. 1 in 3 they shut out if they do. Basically. To be fair, there is a goalie who's got a better save percentage. He's got a 100 for Boston. But he only played 13 minutes, so I mean, saved 6 out of 6. But I mean, if people have played an actual decent amount, Shilov's a 939 is pretty good. That's actually the best. 939. 82 shots against, 77 saves, 1.52 save percentage, 1.52 goals against average, which is actually really good. Obviously, he just didn't have a long series, but okay, we've got 6 minutes. 6 minutes left until the third period. The last 20 minutes until we were going for the final. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, let's go. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so good. Hello. Jesus, that's a huge tornado. That is a huge tornado. Come sit with me, like your nose rock. Not the biz sign. What the hell? Ding, 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 ding. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing. Oh, I've just thought of that. I'm gonna. Okay, we are moments away here from the third period now. Last couple ads. Bloody hate them, honestly. But there we go. Dun. It's my life. It's now or never. Roundabouts. Carolina already trying to make it 6-0. It's my life. It's now or never. Well, it's 2-1 here for the Abs. Never mind. Costa Spare just. That's a trip. No call. Should have been a call against the Habs there. Definite trip. And that is icing against the Canes. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Come on. Montreal fans won't be happy right now, but they've got a good future ahead of them. With the players on this roster that they have. You can't really complain too much. You can't. One of the youngest rosters in the league. Three on three. Short side. Taken out of the zone. Montreal are looking a bit more comfortable in this third, but it's probably more of a we've accepted our fate more than anything at this point. It's my life, it's now or never. Most playoff games without appearing in Stanley Cup final. Anderson's second. 98 games. It's about time for Anderson. Think how many years that is as well. Like, I mean, in the last 4 years, they've got to the Stanley Cup every single year, and they've got the conference final. They've won one. Meaning, just in that alone, they have played minimum like 40 games in those years. I'm gonna retake that one. This is looking like it's coming back a bit. I'm standing on the wall. Get your back off the wall. Ole, 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 ole. It's been a strange year this year. We've had a team be ridiculous during the regular season and then flop at the end. Then almost double sweep into getting swept. Or the team that then played horrifically and ended up at the start of the season ended up second in the league. That have, I think it was second in the league. That have then gone on to almost triple sweep. It's been a weird year. And the East was like 10 times better than. There was what, like 7 teams or 6 or 7 teams that were better than Vegas during the regular season that didn't even make the playoffs. Or had more wins, or I can't remember the exact like statistic, but Caps had more points. And yet they didn't even make the playoffs. Montreal will do get a power play here, though. But at this point, not sure it really matters, to be honest, when there's only 12 minutes left in the game, and in the series. Liberty, liberty, liberty. Okay. Oh, he's actually gone down to the people with the sign. The first assist by Biz. That was brilliant. Oh, I accidentally had a power play on. Oh wait, no, it is. It's just not being shown. Okay, cool. It was like 27 or something. Anderson's been so solid. In fact, let's work out what his actual save percentage is going to be after this game, as of right now. It's quite easy to work out. I'll just see what saves he's had so far. Shots against 265. Plus the 18 for right now. Two, four, six. Gosta Spares going for a slash. He's going to be on a 932. Almost a 933 save percentage after this. A 933. Oh no. Big block. Yeah, give me everything tonight. Everything tonight. And everything tonight. Cleared again. Come on. Carolina will be advancing to the first Stanley Cup final in so many years against the Vegas Golden Knights, who in 9 years have now made it 3 times. 2018, their inaugural season. Oh no, Cole Caulfield scored. He got behind the defense and put one in. Oh, it's so unfortunate. It just squeaks 5-hole. So unfortunate. Still going to be a 929 save percentage after this game, though. Freddie. Ding, 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 ding. The 0.93 it's going to be right now. So unfortunate that he can't quite get the shot out. Oh, good turnover here, and it's a 3-on-3 here for Carolina. A shot and a good save. Montreal have really come back on the shot clock, to be fair. Boom, boom, boom. Ding. Okay, let's go. When did I buy that? Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, almost got one then. Turnover here. 3-3. 4-3. Tie up in the middle with Gooley. Din, din, and din, din, din. Another save by Anderson. And out of my cage and I'll be doing just fine. John, I gotta be down because I want it all. Now I've fallen asleep and she's calling your cab. But she's touching his head now. That's icing. Okay, let's go. Because I didn't win the draw. 6 minutes now. Approaching the end of the 25-26 season for Montreal. Something like also 60-40 that Canes will win the cup. The We Want the Cup chants are coming out. No one comes out of play. the final is going to be fun. The final is going to be very fun. Liberty, 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 liberty. What is that advert? It's been that pointless for Montreal that I generally didn't even put their goal on. It's been that sort of night. Why they've even bothered, I don't know. Oh my god, how's that not gone in? And a shot for the empty net. Did that just hit the post? Oh, and it just goes wide. I think he was trying to find Martin Hook, but it was too far in front of him and then just possibly skimmed the post on the way past. Talking about Anderson going for one. Aho. For Seth Jarvis, he puts it into the empty net. Come on, Anderson, get a goal. Carolina, in just over 3.5 minutes, will be advancing to the Stanley Cup final. Outscoring 17-7. Oh, bear in mind they lost the first game. Oh, how has that not gone in? Anderson just had the biggest chance. You better run, you must run, going down. I think it's a too many men. The call. Better. End of the night, it's going down. Come on. Finishing off in style. Rocket League Smurfum 7-1. Come on. We want the cup chance of coming out now. The first team ever to make the Stanley Cup finals at 12-1. The only team to ever do it better was 12-2 Edmonton Oilers. $80 seconds. $70. 60 seconds until Carolina are Eastern Conference champions and advance to the Stanley Cup final. I'm going to end the poll there because there's no point dragging it out anymore. These are your Eastern Conference champions in record fashion. 12-1. They'll send it in on net. 10 seconds. And Montreal are holding it. Carolina are celebrating. And Carolina are going to the Stanley Cup final with a score of 6-1. 23 saves for Anderson. Actually, both 23 saves. Both goalies had 23 saves, to be fair. In record fashion, 12-1. Your money on my mind, gonna hit it up. And I stay here. And there you have it. Colorado in round 1 went 4-0. Minnesota won 4 2 versus Dallas. Vegas 4-2 versus Utah. Anaheim 4-2 Edmonton. Then went Colorado 4-1 against Minnesota. Vegas 4-2 against Anaheim. Vegas swept Colorado to make the final. And on the East, Buffalo 4-2 over Boston. Montreal 4-3 Game 7 against Tampa Bay. Carolina swept Ottawa 4-0. Philadelphia 4-2 Pittsburgh. Montreal Game 7 versus Buffalo again. 4-3 to make the conference finals. Carolina swept Philly to make the conference final. And a 4-2... 4-1 conference. Carolina 4-0, 4-0, 4-1. Vegas 4-2, 4-2, 4-0. And it's Vegas versus Carolina in the not the conference final, in the Stanley Cup final. Freddie Anderson has done all he can. I mean, it's only fair we look at the stats. After this, Anderson will be at least at 0.93. Stankoven a goal and 2 assists. Somehow gets the first star, even though Taylor Hall had a goal and 2 assists. But, you know, Jankowski, who's got 0 goals and 0 assists, somehow got the second star. Not quite sure about that one, but there we go. And Anderson with the third star, 1 goal against and a 9.58 save percentage. Taylor Hall, Stankoven, Robinson, Blake, Gostisbehere, Caulfield, and Seth Jarvis in the empty net. Five goals in the last 4 games. There's the Eastern Conference final trophy. We'll wait for this ceremony and then we will end off the stream. This is going to be a fun final. 2 good teams. 2 very matched teams as well. It's going to be a fun one. Jordan Saul off to collect the trophy. he had to duck so the little dude can get his arm over. Now all the staff are coming over. No one has touched the trophy yet. Will Jordan Stoll touch the trophy? Or will anyone else? Is anyone going to touch it? It's 32 down to 16. Down to 8, down to 4. And now we are down to 2. Carolina Hurricanes will face off against the Vegas Golden Knights in the Stanley Cup final. And there is no trophy touch. Thank you all for joining in today's stream. We will be live, hopefully, for the entire series. There might be a game or two I can't due to work, but hopefully we'll be live for the entire thing. Fingers crossed, we'll see. But thank you all so much for joining in this year in these playoffs as well. And I will see you all in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup final. Who will take it home? Thank you all for joining in. And I will see you all in the Stanley Cup final. Game 1, Vegas Golden Knights versus Carolina Hurricanes. Peace.